You guys, the most bonkers thing just happened in Spider-Man number 4, and we've got to talk about it. Now, I do need to spoil what happened at the end of issue number 3 and what happens at the end of this as well, so if you don't want to be spoiled, drop a like, come back later, but if you don't care about that, just keep watching. So long story short, this is a Spider-Verse event where there's a whole bunch of spider people from a whole bunch of Earths running around, and our main 616 Peter Parker Spider-Man at the end of last issue essentially got unraveled from reality, right? So he's not really dead, I guess, but he no longer exists right now. So all of the other spider people need to find a Spider-Man that can sort of fill his shoes and lead them. And the Spider-Man they find is Peter Palmer, the Amazing Spider-Man, and according to him, it's Spider-Man without the hyphen. So if you're wondering who the heck Peter Palmer is, it comes from one panel from the Spider-Man versus Chameleon story out of Amazing Spider-Man number 1. And in this one panel, at the very top, he's accidentally called Peter Palmer instead of Peter Parker. Now, in this panel, Spider-Man does have the hyphen in the name, but in several panels before, he doesn't. So there's Spider-Man there, this shows Spider-Man, that shows Spider-Man, all no hyphen. But it's funny because that panel shows Spider-Man, but then the next panel shows Spider-Man, and so they, back in, these first few appearances, they couldn't quite figure out what they wanted to do, especially considering how Peter Parker was called Peter Palmer in that one panel. And to give a little more backstory, Peter Palmer apparently comes from Earth 616 Beta, which is, they describe it as like a prototype Earth. And the entire planet, like everything looks like the old newsprint, as you can see behind Madam Web here. All the backgrounds, she's in 616 Beta right now, and everything looks all newspaper printed. So yeah, this is just seeing Peter Palmer as an actual character. I can't wait to see where this goes. And Dan Slott, you are a genius. And quick side note, I need a miniseries with this 8-bit Spider-Man.